The onset of fall weather, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. What a pickup this man was last year. It's Christian McCaffrey. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. You talk about this Bengals defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB. They'd easily move into the top 5.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
At the 60. Shotgun now with Purdy. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Just a gain of a couple there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Purdy. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. The Niners sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they come in on a good run, winners of 5 of their last 7.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. Got him in right side, it's McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Jake Moody now for the point after. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Here's Damiere Byrd to return from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Now the NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Josh Jacobs. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. But Charles, you know, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
There's a little bit of defense right there. Nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They just snuffed out every route that was going. Quarterback never got rid of the football.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. A good return there, 17 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. You talk about this Bengals defense. They're a tough unit to throw against, currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And when you see a ranking like number 4 in the league against the pass, that's a testament to both their defensive coordinator and the general manager that crafted this unit, and now they're out executing.
Now a dump off here complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Back to throw, Purdy. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but maybe circle this play, because if they get the stop and hold them to a field goal here, that's a pretty good job. They're already down on the scoreboard.
A stop now would be vital for them because it could save them from having to do it multiple times later in the game in order to either get back into it or maybe have a chance to win.
That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Well, don't tell any defensive coordinator I played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the 4th down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot, if that's what they want to do.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Here we go with McCaffrey. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Christian McCaffrey unable to get to the marker, and the Bengals will get the football back.
Here we go, here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off.
He's got a man complete. There goes left side. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A big play there for Cincinnati. 59 yards.
And the Bengals first down.
On one, ready?
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They go play action with Burrow. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
You swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Try to run for it with Jacobs. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Kevin McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them. But go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Tries to hit Jennings, and it's intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson, and he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Gun. Got.
Play action. It's Burrow. He finds his man, complete. That's Hudson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 25 yards that time.
On one, ready?
Cincinnati.
12.
Jacobs going to try the middle, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And 3rd and 1 now.
On 2.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, Burrow. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengals field goal. McPherson's kick is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
They'll take over first down 10 at the 27-yard line.
On one, ready? 11, MP, take. 11, behind.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
11, Tommy. Stop.
Here's Jacobs. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second.
Here we go.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow gets this one quickly out wide. Touchdown, Bengals. T. Higgins, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are able to widen their advantage. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
49ers 7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Here comes 3rd down at 7. Here's Purdy. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowski to punt the football. Back deep, Damiere Byrd. This is taken around the 12. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Purdy. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. It's DJ Turner who's got it.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
On one, ready? 11, mighty. 11, mighty. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Able to break the tackle, but then quickly brought down just outside of the 5. And they're going to speed things up here.
11, 11, 11.
Stop. Brings
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. Well, for last week's performance, which was so good, he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. He got a lot of praise, and understandably so, from national media. Looking pretty good on that play, too.
And I love what he told us this week before the game. He talked about how much time they spend working on pass rush moves, every position, because anyone could go after the quarterback in their defense, and you can see how they've all absorbed their lessons.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
There are not many times where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm, but this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
And taken right at the 35. 55-yard punt, 11 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. With that matchup, the adjustment that was made, you have a blazing guy on a blazing guy, and defensively, he won that battle.
The closing speed is the key. When you have a guy that fast and he can close at the end of a play and knock it away, that's a big deal, and we just saw him do it right there.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
Purdy will look to throw again here. Open man is Juwan Jennings. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. That's headed right. It's no good. He misses wide of the upright.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
On 1, ready? 11 empty, 11 empty.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
11 Thomas. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 MT. Take. Stop.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Here's 3rd and 6. Now Burrow. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12.
And Burrow going to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown! Tyler Boyd, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
On 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. On 1st down, Purdy. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Touchdown, Bengals! T. Higgins, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 24.
31, 49ers 7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Purdy. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. And my goodness, another interception. William Jackson with a pick. And the Bengals are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're just looking for more of the same. Great first half so far. Good second half. And you know, sometimes I guess maybe, Charles, these coaches, they don't have to tell these guys much when they're rolling like they're rolling right now.
You're exactly right. I've heard stories of some of the best coaches in our time or any time having grabbed their staffs at halftime and said, guys, they're playing really well. Don't go in there, give them a whole lot of stuff. Just pat them on the back. And essentially the speech at halftime is, let's go, guys, and that's it.
Yeah, no one's upset the apple cart so far.
Here we go.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
On 1, ready? 11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Gun.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Throwing again, it's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now it's Burrow. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. McPherson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way to field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it. So they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides will be thrilled with that.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
All
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason. And now here is another interception. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A gain of 14. And the Bengal first down.
Burrow on play action. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter.
With the score.
3 quarters in the books.
Here we go.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. Don.
Now it's Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one goes for 24 yards. Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game. And they're touchdown! Tanner Hudson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. Back to throw, Purdy. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as he'll be brought down at the 37. Now Purdy. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. They'll look to throw again. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Second and 5 at the 21-yard line.
Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop it right where it all started. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
It's 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. So after the loss of down, they'll come up here with a 2nd and goal. Here's Purdy. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Jalen Smith, the outside linebacker, dropping him for a loss of 6. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Purdy, big 4th down play. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing.
Here we go, here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 36 yards on the play.
Here we go.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Play action. It's Burrow. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A gain of 32 that time.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. McPherson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3, and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now on 1st down, it's Purdy. It's caught by Jennings. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. And this is caught, Jennings. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
19 tight. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
Play action. Now Purdy. Hauled in left side here by Jennings. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. And my goodness, another interception. William Jackson with a pick. And the Bengals are going to have it here just past the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Gun.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And it's all but certain that this win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them.
Here we go.
Whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Here we go. Get in the huddle.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This will be caught. It's Samuel. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Purdy. Flushed out right. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Throwing here, Purdy. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here.
12.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there, and sometimes has a way of catching up with you.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And just looking ahead, it would appear that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. And now movement again, and they'll march even further backward. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Purdy with one final shot here. He's going to let it fly. And got his man complete. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They dealt the